Hello, my pretties. It is Wednesday. It is time for our mime time. What do you think of my eyes? I wore these for the trail. And they were like, you're so creepy. I wore these Halloween to work. I got, you are so creepy. Stop trying to steal my soul. And can I just say, I love them. I understand why people with dark eyes want light colored contacts. Makes you look so exotic. But I was told I'm too creepy to wear them to work, so you guys get to see it and enjoy it and truly get to understand how weird I am. If you saw my swatches, you know what I got, and I think my eye look is gonna look fucking fantastic with these contacts. Just saying. We've got the Midnight palette. Honey! Yes. We've got two different mascaras. We've got this Dr. Pawpaw tinted lip and cheek thing. We got from Beautybay the plumping lip gloss in fizz. We have from Soda Beauty their shimmering bronzer. From Glisten Cosmetics we have their wet liner, and then from Florence by Mills we have their Zero Chill setting spray. And today, since I want to try this on my face, I'm not going to use my powder foundation. I'm going to go with a sample of the Dior New Generation Forever Foundation. I've had this for a while. I think I'm going to be too neutral. Yeah, I think this is too light. I think this is too dark for neutral. And I think that's me. I think. My eyes are throwing it off. But how are you? We're just gonna jump on in. So much shit has happened. Whew. At least for myself. Primer. Since this is a sample, it doesn't really matter. But I'm gonna use my Ritual Defy Thorn Oil. Let's see. Sorry I wasn't here last week. I was exhausted from doing the trail. I did do it 3 nights. The last night, Halloween, it actually got canceled because it was going to rain. And like, it did, but like late. So, but I got to actually trick-or-treat with the grandkids, and like trick-or-treating with the 2-year-old and a 4-year-old, it's like 2 hours you're done. Which is nice. But yes, I did the trail. The first night I was just kind of like I just got done from work. I made something up. I was just kind of like a creepy, diseased person on the ground. It was kind of gray, green, had some shit all over my face. And I was on my knees the entire night. Don't ask me how I did it. I don't know. They were all surprised that I was able to do it. Let's just say 20 years of being married to the same person. I'm used to it. We're going to start here on this eye. And we're going to start here on this side. But anyway, I'm like, Friday I put on way too many layers because I didn't know cold it was gonna get, or really, since, you know, I'm inside since all day, I don't know what temperature it was all day. And I don't watch the news. Right, so I put on my fake Uggs because I gotta keep my tootsies warm. I put my Spanx on because, again, that's great for keeping your insides warm. Oh, I don't like that. No, I don't like that. No. Okay, I'm gonna, that plus that. I'm gonna mix it. And then I put on leggings. And then I put on these really baggy, trashy, they're like my work pants. Whenever we've got to do like tile or work around the house, leaves, those are the pants that I put on. Painting. Right, so Spanx, leggings, pants. My top had, you know, it was a full body Spanx. Mind you, I can't go to the bathroom now. I had my shirt, my undershirt from work on. I grabbed a light sweat jacket. And then I grabbed, you know, another work hoodie. Not my work, but like, you know, housework hoodie. And out the door I went. I took my hair out of my ponytail. I made it all fucking wild. And that's the way I went. You know, I've already been up since 5. And then we're gonna go here. Up since 5, I'm gonna do my best. I get there with a turkey bowl. I'm eating in between people, and the way they do it, each set of like 10, ooh, I like that, goes out every 2 minutes. So like, some people walk fast, some people walk slow. You know, but it gives you a chance to reset and do it all over again. Now, it goes from 6:30 to 9 o'clock. Everyone who's in line at 9 o'clock still gets to go through, so we don't actually finish until 11:30, 12 o'clock, you know. Okay, so you're talking about, let's see, 6:30 to 11:30, 5 hours on my knees. That is a lot for anyone. I don't care who you are. And it scared a lot of people, you know, because I was down low, my husband was in the back, so like, they didn't notice me. I feel like I now need to wing out this purple side. Oh, so where was I? Sorry, Addie's here, and, you know, kids. That's like, what, 5 hours on my knees. That's a lot. But we scared a lot of people. We enjoyed it. Now Saturday and Sunday. And then they wanted to do a bonfire after. And I was like, no, if you want me to come here tomorrow, I gotta get some rest. You know, and the next day, you know, next day I am a zombie clown. I made my own leather face. When I say I made my own leather face, what I mean is I got some Elmer's glue, some toilet paper, some really thin toilet paper. I put it on some wax paper, and I just kind of drew out a face, you know, eyes, nose, mouth, that it wasn't quite right. I layered, and then I took my little hand dryer here and I dried it all to the point that I could peel it off. I put some more Elmer's glue on my face. And I kind of like adhered it to my skin. Like you could tell that it wasn't right. I made it kind of bloody, like I ripped off, like I cut off someone's face. And I put it on top of mine. And again, scary. I have my clown outfit on. Now, for night 2, I kind of like hung myself on chains. Again, people didn't know if I was real, or I was fake, which was nice. But you know, had to deal with those preteens, you know, that are just jerks. I almost got kicked in the face. Just jerks, just jerks. But I enjoyed scaring the shit out of them. Come back to this. Right, so again, another night, 6:30 to 11:30, we're scaring people. You know, my arms are hurting and it is freezing. You know, I wore too much Friday. Saturday, I thought, okay, we'll scale it down. Got the Uggs, got the super fluffy socks in the Uggs. I got foot warmer inside my sock. I still got my Spanx. Right? And this here and do this here. But I have my costume, so it's thin. The weather went down to 40. You know, I did not have enough. In between you know, groups of people, I would drape my jacket over top. And I'm like, oh, it's so cold. Reset. Do it again. And I freaked out even more people, which was, again, I enjoyed that part. Because they didn't know if I was real or fake or what. But you know, I have to say, why bring your kids if you're just going to cover their eyes the entire time? That doesn't make it any kind of fun. And to be honest, I'm not trying to scar the children for life, but you kind of, you know, it's fun. That night, my oldest son brought me a crunch wrap, and I was eating it in between people again. But at the end of the night, I actually ate the food that they provided for us because I was starving. Like, I was freezing. All the energy I had went into scaring people, running around. But again, tired. Now, the way I did my you know, my leather face, I was able to peel it off in one piece. Oh, did it hurt? Yes, it did. But there was nothing in my pores. Just absolutely. After peeling it off, there is nothing left in my pores. I was able to peel it off and so I could reuse it the next day. You know, and each day when I came home, I took a shower, went straight to bed. Luckily, my middle son was here. He took care of the dogs. For all 3 nights. Right, and then in the mornings, I would like wake up kind of late because I'm exhausted. But I would like I knew I couldn't do any laundry, but I was like, let me make sure that there's towels because I don't know what how many towels we're gonna be using. Third night, same thing. Third night though, I had these contacts in. Well, I'm gonna tell you, freaking people out left and right. Again, hang myself up on the chains. And then they think that I'm stuck on the chains and I can't move. And then I freaked them out when I twirled myself right off. And let me tell you, I think Sunday night, people were like, okay, let's do this. I have work tomorrow. I don't want to be out super late. The kids got school. Let's walk fast. So there were a couple times that I could not get back in my spot fast enough because they were in like warp speed. Oh, this guy, fragrance. Why put fragrance in foundation? And my husband was kind of like the maintenance guy as well. So like if anything went wrong, he was the one to fix it. So like there were parts that I was by myself and I had to like really put in the work. There were times that like I was just like, I saw the next group coming. I knew I couldn't get back in my spot, so I would stand behind and I'm like, I'm right behind you. So as people would come up closer to him, they see him and they're like, whoa. And then I would pop out the side. And they're like, oh, there's a person behind him. Oh my God. But all in all, and again, I wore the same outfit, but this time I put hot hands, like the extra big hot hands. Not in my shoes because that made my feet too hot, but on my shoulders and in my gloves. Because that was where I was the coldest. This is quite nice. Right? Okay. So again, scare more people. Now, Sunday, again, people are in warp speed trying to get through this trail. And then we have jerks on top of it. And you know, if you've been to a haunted trail, you know. We won't touch you, you don't touch us. We may get close, really close to you, but we're not going to touch you. That feels so gross. The scene before ours, you know, there was a guy, he was being a jerk before he went into that scene. All of a sudden, and it was not just him. Like, he was the jerk, his wife was there, so was his little kid. And when I say little kid, I mean like, I'm gonna say he's about this for the cheeks now. But let's set it. I'm gonna say the kid is about 7, maybe. And I'm being nice, generous with that age. Right, they come out of the scene before ours and it's just like, you're not gonna get in my face. What the hell is that? And then the actor comes out and he's like, he's out. Escort them to the exit. They don't get to go through the rest of it. He's out. We're like, what the hell?
Like, this is the first time this has happened.
So of course my husband's gotta escort this guy and his family out. And the entire time, the guy, his wife, it's like, stop being a jerk, stop being a jerk. Like, this is a free trail. They only ask for donations. No, we don't get paid for it. So we're definitely not going to take your abuse. And so, like, we have to wait until things, you know, cool down or whatever to find out exactly what happened. And, like, the wife gives, you know, a donation. She says she's sorry, but the guy still nothing. Like, he was right in whatever he did. So, like, things calm down. Again, another lull in the, you know, rotation of things. And so, like, we finally get to ask, we're like, what happened? He goes, he was being a jerk before he came in, and I still let him in. And he goes, and once we got inside, he pushed me. Oh, that's a big no-no. You know, you never have the right to put your hands on someone else. And especially, it's a haunted trail. What did you think? Now, the actor is a small guy. Hell, I'm bigger than this guy. So, like, when the guy came out of, you know, that thing, and we didn't know what was going on, you know, I was in his face. He didn't do anything to me. My husband was in his face. My husband's a much, much bigger man. Again, didn't do anything to him. Because it was like, you want to be a bully? Well, maybe you should do it to someone who is the same size. Just like. Yeah, so he got escorted out. This is not really doing the most. And we went on the night, you know, everyone else was fine. We had another group. These were teenagers. They were just so disrespectful. Using the N-word and F this and F that and shit. Fuck. Calling the females bitches. And this little old lady saying she has herpes. Like, I don't get it. Why do you have to be that way? So, like, we finish up the trail. Everyone's gone. You know, we all eat. And, you know, it's Sunday. People are like, yeah, I have work tomorrow. I'm not staying for the bonfire. Which I never stayed for the bonfire. Like, I have to get up at 5 in order to go to work at 7. And, like, what's keeping me together? A leaf, some Voltaren gel, and some CBD balm. Like, I was living on that shit. Monday is Halloween. They canceled the trail. I was able to get out early to go trick-or-treating things, and they had started before I had got there. Remember, got the eyes in. You know, I'm asking my son, where are you? And I'm like, just drop a pin. I can walk to you. So I finally catch up to where they are. Addie sees me. Addie is Elsa. She's adorable. Lana is Rocket from Guardians of the Galaxy. She's adorable. Addie starts running. As soon as she gets close enough to see my eyes, like she knows it's me, but she sees my eyes and she's like, oh no. And I'm like, it's okay, it's just me. Yeah. She wasn't having any parts of that. And Lana just kept staring at me like there's something wrong. Your eyes are weird, but I don't know. We're trick-or-treating. Run into this kid. I'm gonna say he's like 13. Full Pennywise costume. He's like, I love your eyes. And I said, thank you, I love your costume. Even though I'm lying, I don't like clowns. Yes, I know I was a clown, but I wasn't looking at my own face, okay? And he goes, no, you don't understand. I really love your eyes. And I'm just like, bruh, stop being creepy. I was like, we gotta go. Okay, we're gonna go this side, here, here, here. We're gonna go here, right? Yeah, here, here, and here, here. So we finished trick-or-treating. I go back to my oldest son's, you know, because that's where my car was. I got McDonald's on the way home. They had no more buckets, in which I was able to get the the pumpkin and the ghost. My daughter-in-law has the witch, and I was like, ooh, hey, what can I give you to give me that witch so I complete my set? You only have the witch, so therefore, no matter what you do, you can't get a complete set. I just need the witch. And she was like, oh, but I was gonna use it for next year. And I'm like, you ain't gonna use that shit for next year. Okay, by next Halloween, you're gonna even forget that thing even existed. All right? I'm like, you want some chocolate? I'll give you some chocolate. Which one? She's just laughing at me. I'm like, come on. No, I'm serious. I'm gonna get that bucket. Just FYI. I'm gonna get that bucket. So, alright. Halloween's over. I'm just like, okay, it's done. I'm done. As much as I love Halloween, it's done. Yay. Things can go back to normal. Remember, I told you I only did towels over the weekend. Tuesday, my husband's like, hey, why did you tell me that the washer wasn't working? I'm like, what you talking about? I only did towels, and it worked just fine over the weekend. Because it's not working today. There's all this water. I'm like, oh, fuck. This is my life. Yeah, that doesn't do much. So he's just like, okay, second time it's broken down on us. I think it's the pump this time. So he orders 2 new pumps. Too aggressive. Too aggressive. Oh, my ears are wet. Right, so we wait 2 days, the parts come in, and we're like, okay, we're good. We're good. We do, you know, laundry. It works. It's known as thing. Gotta fix that. All right, so the pumps come in, they work. I was able to do 2 loads of laundry, and I'm like, yay! You figured it out. That's what it is. It's now the weekend. We're gonna do this on this side. I do another load. It's not spinning. Not spinning at all. I drain it. There's more water. It's not spinning. And I was like, fuck, it's not working. We run the diagnostic on it. And we hear it trying to shift, but it's not spinning. And it'll shift into the next mode, it just won't spin. And so we're like, okay, we're gonna order this piece. I like this one much better. The next piece costs $300. So I'm on the phone trying to call them to order this piece, and he's like, hey, can you see if they have this piece as well? Well, on their site it says you've got to call. I'm calling. I was on the phone on hold for an hour. Now, I don't know about you. My time is valuable. Everyone's time is valuable. It's a Saturday morning. I'm stuck. I can't do nothing because I'm stuck on the phone for an hour. And at that point, I was like, fuck it. Fuck this piece. Fuck this company. And I told him, I said, I'm still waiting. I'm done. So I went down to Home Depot to just buy a new washer and dryer. Nothing's wrong with their dryer, but I figure, why not? They have one on sale on clearance. Good sale. They won't take a digital payment though. They don't do easy Apple Pay. They won't take a digital card. They won't do it, you know, put the card number in manually, nothing. And I was like, what the? And I can't order it online because it's special clearance inside the store. I go to Lowe's. Ooh, Lowe's had this beautiful, so many. And they were cheaper than the clearance one at Home Depot. 20 minutes later, I am like, they have both washer and electric dryer in store. I was like, give that to me. Can you put it in manually? Because I only have a digital card, and I already know you don't do Apple Pay, which makes no sense, or a digital card. And they're like, yeah, we can do it manually. Boop, 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 boop. I put in my numbers, bing, bang, boom, I'm done. Now my washer and dryer works fabulous because they're brand new. They're much bigger than the one that we had. I feel so empowered that I was just able to buy a brand new washer dryer on the whim like that. Gonna be paying for it forever, but but I did it, and it's done, and everything is being washed, and everything fits, and thank God. And I'm done. What do you think? I don't know if it's me, my eyes are just throwing it off, but I love it. This foundation, it is light, it is everything. Like, it is natural, but it's blurring a little. Like, I see some of my pores, I see some of my imperfections, but it is like I look kind of flawless. Again, could be the eyes. Oh, and now my washer and dryer sing, like they play a tune for like 30 fucking seconds to tell me that the washer and dryer are done. That's insane. Okay. All right, so I like that Forever foundation. I will use it again because I have like one more use, so I'll use that tomorrow. The eyeshadow palette. Love the purple, but I'm a purple lover. The blue, okay, the lightest blue, not my jam, but it's so pretty. Little patchy, but pretty. The dark blue, gorgeous. The shimmers are gorgeous. Look at that. Gorgeous. I have not touched either those two yet. This light purple kind of looks pink on my skin just because, you know, I'm not super white. But it's really pretty and I like what I came up with. But again, could be the eyes. This can go fuck itself. That didn't provide any kind of color either on my lips or on my cheeks. It is kind of sticky. It feels disgusting, but like I put powder on it and it feels fine. But it's not providing me with anything significant, so no. As far as this plumping, I feel a little tingle, but it's not anywhere burning like I normally feel, so that's fine. I would like to try this again with some lip liner. Maybe it will look a little different. This, I think it gave me a little something, but not a lot. And as far as the shimmer goes, not enough. The mascaras, I like this one more than this one. But, you know, I wasn't expecting much with Revolution Pro. But the vegan mascara from Urban Decay, I have to say, looks better on the other side. So I will continue to use that. The brushes all worked just fine. And lastly, this Florence by Mills Zero Chill, she is aggressive. I had it way out there and I shot into my ear, and I didn't like that. Again, way out there, and it was like too aggressive for me. I like a light brisk mist on my face, not an assault. This wet liner, it worked. It did what I wanted to do. It's there, but it's not like too much. Because of the aggressiveness of this kind of ran down a bit. But I was able to clean it up with some what's that stuff called? With a wipe. But it gave me a nice light dark but light, you know, eyeliner on the bottom there. It's not like too aggressive. I was able to do that wing and then top it with the shimmer. Yes, I like it. But what do you think? With that, I'm gonna go because I've got to go to the store. Addie has waited patiently for me. And I think this is the first one that I actually talked through the entire thing. I'm sorry it's so long. I told you talking and doing my makeup is not... I'm not an expert at it. Not at all. But have a good day, and I will see you in the next one.